Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? It's Sunday. I'm using that on Sunday because I'm usually going to work, but I'm on vacation. So I'm bored. And I said, let me get together and give it to the community. See what you guys up to tonight or this evening. So how's everybody doing? Please like, comment, subscribe, and put in the comments what you guys want to talk about tonight. I did post a link too if anybody wants to join. No futters, no futters. If you want to join this, hop on in. The link is in the comments below. So let's see who we got here. First on the board is Kadeem Team. All right, welcome. Thank you. Ken Kaching, channel member second. What's up, buddy? UK Shevsky is 1,654,876. Truly a numbers man. Truly a numbers man. Ken Kaching, you make a calculator to come up with that number, Shevsky. I have a calculator for everything. To multiply it by Protonomics, and hey, presto. We have Lady Bex. What's going on? Good evening, everyone. Jason, what's up, guys? Kadeem Team, Crypto Pride live on a Sunday. I know. Hey, I'm on vacation. I was sitting in the house, bored, basically. So I said, let me go live, and whoever shows up, shows up. So put something in the comments for me to talk about, because I just did it, spare the moment again. King Kaching, UK Shevsky, Inspired Life Goals. Hello, everyone. Looking forward to the stream, CP. Let's go, guys. That's the link right there. You may want to join. So, Chris, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good. I was on earlier with Daniel, talking about a few things. He went through pretty detailed Brian's AMA.
Yes.
I don't think it was recorded. Brian brought that up, but Brian posted a very large post in Seifu explaining pretty much everything that he talked about and everything that he's planning. No, not everything, but what he wants to do and what he's going to try to bring together in the next couple of weeks. But very informative. There were some people on there that had some questions, had some really good questions, and it was a good AMA.
So basically, he's gonna take over the reins again, huh?
Yeah, that's what he's
talking
about.
Take over his baby.
Yeah, I think he was trying to basically put out there that this Seifu's his baby, and he wants to see it a part of Vulcan. I don't know. Daniel talked about, we went back and forth in some great comments on Daniel's live with some of the people that, had some ideas as to names and stuff. And he was, there were some good names out there. Someone came up with like Phoenix, and
right. Nice.
Things like that. But you never know. You don't know when it comes to Brian, tokenomics and everything. You never know.
All right. Hey, Kadeem Team, what's up, buddy? Can you hear me? I guess not. See, that's happening. You put the link out. Make sure you unmute yourself. Make sure you got your system up and ready. The link is in the comments, guys. You may want to join. This is a community live stream tonight. Put the link out. Put the link out. Make sure you unmute yourself. Comments, guys. You may want to join. This is a community live stream tonight. Put the link out. Put the link out. You got to fix this stuff.
Yeah, so that was the gist of Brian.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
going to work
muting
on
myself, but I can't hear you guys.
Can you hear me now? You can't hear? I don't know. What were you saying, Chris?
Here we go.
Oh,
you there?
Can you hear us now?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
Awesome.
Welcome.
Yeah, long time listener, long time watcher. First time on the live with you guys.
Nice. So where you from?
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Nice. Canada. I've been to Canada.
Yep.
I got a story for Canada, man. I'm telling you a story for Canada since I got nothing else to do.
Nice.
Went to I used to live in Baltimore, Maryland, and I went to me and my friend went to Canada for a trip, just because we were always bored, it was the weekend. Went to Canada, and long story short, my friend was a pothead. My friend was a pothead. So he went to Canada, and we had a nice trip. Nice, everybody's friendly. We went to Niagara Falls. We went to the casino, did some little gambling. Went out to eat a couple places. So come back, he's actually smoking weed in the car. So we get to the border, but he puts it out before we get to the border. So we get to the border. The guy's like, so when is the last time you guys smoked? Of course, that's young and dumb. Never, no, not us. No, not us. Never do that. No, not me. So he says, pull over here. He pulls us over to the, the inspection place. And they inspect the car, fully everything. I'm like, damn, where'd you put this shit? Where'd you put this stuff? He put it in a damn newspaper, in the fold of a newspaper. So they find it, and we get I'm thinking this is the day I'm gonna go to jail. It's the last. I have nobody to call. I'm in Canada. So he's like, look, you got two choices: either flush it or you go to jail. So what we did. Of course, flush it. Of course, bye. See you. So that's my story about Canada. But other than that, Canada is a lovely place. Friendly place too. Let me go. So how's it that you've been living in Canada all your life?
Yeah, I was born in Toronto. I grew up somewhere called Brampton, Ontario. And yeah, I've been in Edmonton for about 7-8 years now. Building up a family, building up my Vulcan bag.
Okay. And were you into safe food? That's how you got.
I got into safe food probably first week last March. I got in around near the all-time highs. I sold my my VR headset, my Oculus. I was like, hey,
yeah.
I sold my Oculus and I threw all that money into safe food. And I told myself, hey, I could basically sell the safe to get back in if I really wanted to. But I just held and I just rebased and sacrificed for Vulcan, and now I'm ready to go.
Nice.
Awesome.
We got Melon Light. Hello, everybody. Hello, Melon channel member. Tina, hello. Joanna J. Hi, Vulcan fam. Richard Hutman. Hey, guys. Inspired Life Goals. Hey, CK. Business Entertainment. Welcome to Vulcan News Network. Everyone, please let the person in chat amongst yourselves. Do not get the host confused and reading comments. Thank you. Guys, I got the link in the description. If anybody want to come on board, come hang out with Crypto Pride, the Kadeem team, and Chris Cruz. You're more than welcome. Andrew Chapman, we're going to breeze past 15 cents soon. Oh, that's talking about safe food. What is the price? The price that's 15 cents already?
No, I think it was 11 the last time I saw it.
Wow. So we started the day off with at 5 cents, I believe it was. Last time I seen it. And then after the announcement, I know we went up to 9 cents. And now we're at 11 cents. Wow.
Oh, wait. Is Tina saying that it's at 14.6? Is that?
Let me see what is that. Let me see what is that real quick. Wow, we're at 14 cents.
Wow.
Up 130% today.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
number
crazy.
one on Dex Tools right now.
Number one on Dex Tools, guys. Wow, I should have bought at 5 cents this morning if I knew all this was going to happen. But I still don't understand why people are buying into the tax. And we're going to get rid of safe food, right? I don't understand that. Somebody help me understand that one.
Well, I'd like to see it go up and people are happy with it, and then they sacrifice it all for Oopsie swap. Everybody makes a good amount of money and everybody's happy. That's the way I'd like it.
OBC says, what's going on, fam? Hey, Joanna. Hey,
we have a special guest, it looks like.
Who's that? Oh, it's your kid, huh?
Oh, can't see.
Yeah, he listens to you guys all the time.
Hi, buddy.
What's his name?
Little Jacoya.
Little Jacoya.
Did he get up from a nap just now?
He sure did.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that nap face on him. He's like,
This is your first live stream, right, buddy? This is your first live stream?
Yeah, yeah. He loves your song from your videos. Every day,
nice.
the money's on my mind. How can I get it? I'm doing some time. Wherever I get
Yo,
it,
and Jay. Canada's in the house. Yes, indeed. Crypto Cruise. What's up, boys? What's up, Triple Moon? Come on, I got the link. Come on in here. Do some tarot card reading. Canada, 14. I guess he said 14 cent. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Music is too loud. All right, let me turn the music down some. Where's the music? Oh, that's the use I have it this stuff. There we go. Vulcan, LVG. Steven, my friend was a pothead. Come on, Pride. We're not cops, LOL. He was, man. He was really a pothead. He was so bad. He went up there to go buy some marijuana seeds to grow pot, and that's what we got caught with. Marijuana seeds at the border. Tina, beautiful baby, so cute. The Bush brother, what's up, buddy? Cute. Look at that. We bring little Jacoya on, and now our members are going up to 51 people now.
Yeah, that's it. It's at 1473 now.
Oh God,
it's moving.
Yeah, I'm actually super lucky. I get to do the whole stay-at-home dad thing. So, when Vulcan mainnet launches, depending on that flex and that power pool and the rebase,
I'm on live right now. Call me back.
Staying at home for a lot longer than expected.
That's awesome. And I hope for the best. I hope for the best. That'll be great. That'll be great for you.
Oh yeah, my partner's a massage therapist and a dancer and everything. So,
oh, nice.
Definitely. Yeah, she did like a 2-day massage event and brought home like almost $3,000. I was like, what?
She got some sore hands, huh? Sheesh.
Oh yeah. I definitely try and do my best and help her out when she gets home.
Cool.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm actually really stoked for Uxie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm built. I've been dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. Here in Canada, we have an app called ShakePay. So we load the app, and then you can connect the app to your Apple Pay or your Google Pay, and then you make purchases, and you get a percentage back in Bitcoin from all your purchases.
Oh, and so they reward you in Bitcoin, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I love Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, and my Bitcoin story too. I remember buying Bitcoin back in the day when on Coinbase you can only buy, BTC, ETH, and Litecoin. Mm-hmm. So I bought a little bit of each, and back in the day that's all you did was buy and hold, right? So I bought it, held it for a whole bunch of years. There was a few different, back before DeFi even had its own name. I was into these little projects where you take Bitcoin and send it to something and then expect a little bit of a daily return. But then eventually I realized it would have been better if I just held on to the BTC rather than kind of doing these little things here and there. I did get into one ICO, which was Electronium. So I remember buying $100 worth of Bitcoin and then sending it to that ICO contract, and it definitely pumped and it dumped a bit. Oh yeah, you can't see yourself.
Yeah.
Oh. And yeah, it's just over the years doing a little bit of experience. At the beginning of 2022, I had all that money in Coinbase still, and I got into some type of a DAO thing, and then that didn't really work out. I got into Drip. After Drip, I got into Safefu, and I was literally all my Drip I was putting into Safefu, so I was building my Safefu bag from the Drip that I purchased. And yeah, I'm stoked for Spritz to come out in Canada. They're patiently waiting. When this, when that. It's not going to make it come out any faster.
Well, they say Canada's the next stop, so we shall see.
Safeway's up to 15.24 now.
15.24. The pumps keep going. You think? What do you think Safeway's gonna get up to? Any predictions?
Man, I couldn't even tell you. I'm surprised by this.
I know, right? And people paying that tax to get it, to buy it. Ugh, I don't know. All right.
Yeah, and that comment by Jason down at the bottom just showed up. I mean, he has a Midas touch. People get encouraged by him. He has his futters, but people love him.
Yeah, Brian has the Midas touch, makes executive decisions and get things done. Hope he can bring it to Vulcan and Uxie. Let's go. Can't wait. Bullish. Yeah, I like Uxie too, man. I mean, I think that's the play. Like I said, I think that's where you're going to follow the money. That's why I like to say. Because like I said, they built Brian Legend and the team, him, Damien, Adrian, Plan B. They got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They building this blockchain. The only way they're getting paid is from those Uxie tokens. And they have half of the Uxie tokens, which is good. So they want this price to go up as well as us. That's why they got all these burn mechanisms in place. Remember, whatever does not get sacrificed is going to get burnt. So we got 6,250,000 available for sacrifice. So we're predicting that I'm predicting maybe we may do like 1 million, 2 million. Well, we shall see. We shall see how it goes, and then they're gonna burn the rest. All right. I also want to go over. What do you guys think about? Let me see if I can find it. Pull that real quick. Let me.
Melon and Delight's looking pretty happy. She got Seifu at looks like 7 cents earlier today.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she bought a few at 7 cents earlier, so she's pretty happy.
All right, guys, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Hope you can hear this. See if you get your guys' opinion on this video. This is from Kornberg.
Can't hear it.
You can't hear it? Oh, you guys couldn't hear it?
Nope, I thought you were actually messing with the sound. But
no, let me shit. Where's the audio thing? Let me exit out of this. Let me see. Stop sharing. Why it's not working like that? Oh, here we go. All right, guys, look at this. Tell me, give you guys' opinion on this.
Worth nearly $2.5 billion.
Okay.
Now, this is hugely embarrassing for the SEC, and given the fact that Gary Gensler, its chairman, is set to testify in front of US politicians on the 18th of April, just 17 days from now, wow, is he going to have some very awkward questions to answer.
All right, listen
Huge
to this,
news for crypto today, as it's been revealed that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has suffered a hack and seen its financial records leaked on Twitter. Now, in amongst bank statements and other fairly mundane stuff is this shocking revelation, and that is that the SEC controls this Dogecoin wallet address. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, get this. This is not just any Doge address. This is the single largest Doge address of them all. It holds nearly 25% of all the Doge in circulation, which is worth nearly $2.5 billion. Now, this is hugely embarrassing for the SEC, and given the fact that Gary Gensler, its chairman, is set to testify in front of US politicians on the 18th of April, just 17 days from now, wow, is he going to have some very awkward questions to answer.
Wow.
So what do you guys think about that?
I think there's a whole lot of implications going on with that.
Dogecoin out of all coins. Dogecoin though.
I'm telling you, something's.
I don't know if I should buy some Dogecoin or what. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Seems like
Who knows?
memes run the world.
But why would they buy Dogecoin? I don't know. Maybe he's planning something. I don't know.
Now, did they accumulate those because of security violation? Why did they have those?
I know. So that's what everybody wants to know. You know.
So did some? I don't know. I mean,
my take is I think you chose Dogecoin because that's the most popular meme token everybody knows about Dogecoin. Yeah. And if they want to break crypto to the masses, whatever better way than Elon Musk, Dogecoin, because everybody knows Dogecoin. I don't know. That's what I can think of. Zero cost to entry, pretty much is low, it's cheap. A lot of circulating supply out there. I don't know. That's something I can think of. What do you guys think? Why y'all guys in the comments? Why you guys think the SEC owns $2.5 billion worth of Dogecoin?
There Compton's on here now.
Hey Compton, he's got the mic muted. Compton, you got your mic muted.
What's up,
hey,
homie?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Pretty good, yourself?
Good.
It's weird to see you on a Sunday live.
I know, man. I know, but hey, I had to fill a spot. Nobody was going live. I'm on vacation, so I might be on live all this week. Who knows?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Triple Moon says I worked at Mandara Spa Elemis. Okay, whatever that is. Is that in Canada? Was that in Canada? 15 cents. Here's the link, guys. Put the link in again. Anybody wants to join? I got 4 members on here. We got room for 6 more people. Good to see you on the stream, Kadeem. Thanks for sharing a bit of your story. Nice. Kadeem team, love you guys. No volume. Oh, that's the link I shared. Why is Safe Food pumping? Safe Food is pumping because Brown Legend took it back over again. He's gonna, as you can say, quote, start a new token. The rumor is it's gonna be called Boom with new tokenomics that we have yet to see. Won't even be asked about it. Mark split SBF payoff from before. If he answered no, one in the room would understand. What's he talking about? Eric says hello. Hey guys, Safe Food Discord is on fire. All right. Kadeem team, you're rocking Oilers. Come on, at least the Habs, if not Leafs. SMH. Yeah, you're supposed to have the Canada Maple Leafs on, brother. You're not a fan of the Maple Leafs?
I do actually. They're pretty much my favorite team. But they have all the support but no cup.
Kelly Production, because they're degens and don't know anything about crypto. The first crypto they buy is the same crypto a newbie scrolling on Twitter would buy. LOL. And because we're also trending number one on. You say we're trending number one on Dex Tools, Chris?
What's that? Yeah, Dex Tools.
Trending number one on Dex Tools.
Oh, it's not there anymore. It's number 4.
Oh, drop down number 4. All right. So what else is going on, guys? So Kadeem, what do you do for a living, buddy?
I've been in the home delivery kind of niche for a while now. But now I'm a stay-at-home dad.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been training my whole life for this.
I know. I'm still training. Maybe in 5 more years. We got 2 home dads. Chris Cruz, stay-at-home dad too, right, Chris? You're retired. You're retired, right?
No. I have a business I run.
Oh, what kind of business you run, Chris?
It's basically contracting for basically engineering, project management, contracting.
Okay, cool.
For major manufacturers.
All right, now get to Compton. Compton, how is it in the city of California?
Beautiful today, sunny.
Yes. I heard it was like 90 degrees. Is that true?
Nah.
Oh, I seen somebody live today say it was like 91 degrees out there.
depends if you're like in the valley or in the desert. But no, over here it's like 70 something. So it's a cool day. Yeah.
70 degrees. What you up to today, man? 77 here in Georgia.
Man, I started up early. Got up at 4, went to the gym, went to ball it up. Played basketball for like an hour, and then came back home, took a shower. Prado was still on, so I jumped on with Prado, and that was it.
Right.
Pretty much it.
Okay, we got Mark Split. Pride, you get what I said? Gary and the SEC got Doge from SBF. Just they thought, oh, you think they might have already? He ain't been to trial yet. Sam Bankman. Think you got from Sam Bankman-Fried, huh?
Wow.
I don't know, maybe. Or you bet, but you got if you think about it, SBF was doing a lot of talking on Capitol Hill too. You know, who knows? He could have got it from. Why would he give them Dogecoin? I don't know. It's all speculation, I guess, right now until we find out once they do that April 18th. All right. So we talked about Uxie, talked about safe food.
Launch is around the corner.
Launch is around the corner. What's around the corner to you?
Well, think about it. We're in April 2nd, right?
Yeah.
The week will go fast. And we're, pretty much by next week is already middle of April.
Yeah, but if you think about it, we haven't started Gamma yet either.
Yeah, we haven't started Gamma.
Right.
There's been more news for safe food than for Vulcan, so.
Exactly.
And we need some news for Vulcan. Because that's the mothership right there. Vulcan's going to run things up. So we need some good news. At least Gamma can release this week. Or because I believe, don't they have their meeting today somewhere in Australia?
Well, they have it on Monday. Is this Monday in Australia now? The day hit, right?
I think it is. It's going to be like Monday morning over there, I believe.
Yeah, so they had the tech meeting on Monday mornings, according to Plan B. So
yeah, so hopefully we can get some good news from that, and Gamma can come out maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, or something, or maybe on your live on Friday, and then they can roll the ball from there. But once Gamma is out, I guess there's not a lot, just but dabs. So
I'm worried about the projects, man. We still have yet to hear about the projects.
Well,
at least you hear some whispers of some projects starting to want to develop on Vulcan. If it's 2 months away, if it's like 2 months away, at least you hear some whispers.
I mean, the promotion has been there, the marketing has been there, but I guess maybe by the end of April, we're gonna see that push, that strong push, because May is just there, around the corner.
Yeah.
Once if you think about it, we'll be hitting May 30th pretty soon. I mean, they fly by fast, quick now. So
2 months away.
Yeah.
I don't know. 2 months away.
April.
Yeah. So hopefully we get some news.
Rich Hubman says, "Yep, after Gamma, it'll go quickly."
Yep.
There's Vulcan now.
This month, and so.
What'd you say?
I said there's a lot of releases for me. Like I said, I'm waiting for Post Chain. Hopefully that release for me, and then I'm gonna have to invest in the.
When is Post Chain supposed to release though?
Yeah.
Post Chain and PostX, I think they're waiting. Basically, this V3 was it's like the last thing, but once V3 is out, it's been out for like almost 3 weeks now. There's not gonna be an announcement of when it's gonna release. Richard is just gonna release it. Of what I hear in the community is because they're trying to avoid the big whales front run the projects, and so there's a lot of whales in.
I'm about to say there's a lot of. How are you gonna avoid that? There's a lot of whales in there, but
I think he did that with Hex and it worked. So they're gonna launch it. There's also what is it called? I think they call it the Shanghai upgrade or something like that for Ethereum.
Oh yeah,
where a lot of stakes are going to be unstaked on the 12th of April.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot of Ethereum is going to be there, flowing
around. A lot of people supposed to dump it. A lot of people supposed to dump their Ethereum, and also don't forget about Mount Gox with the Bitcoin. It's supposed to be released on I think the 12th as well.
Mm-hmm. So I believe they're well. I don't know if that's in Richard's mind, but of what I hear is that's one thing that because it's Hex is on Ethereum, so it would affect Hex a bit. But I mean, if they're waiting for that, and hopefully we get to April 12th, that the stakers dump Ethereum, and then let Richard release all those projects, and we can go from there, man. I can cash out and put money into a Vulcan Safe now, which is gonna be, I guess, is Boom and then a swap. So, and Revive looks like a good project too. So support those guys up there too.
How do you feel?
Seifu V2 and Revive.
Seifu V2 is what Brown Legend's taking over, and Revive is what Revive is like this totally new project that's going to be launched on Binance Smart Chain. Yeah. It's supposed to be like Apollo, where the token price can never go down, only can go up. So
so that's why Brian gave that analogy about having a banana store and told them to sell banana smoothies, but then now they have oranges at a lower price trying to sell orange smoothies.
I don't know, man. Compton, what do you think about Brown Legend taking back over Seifu? What's your opinion on that?
I have my opinion. I didn't like the way he came at the console. I don't.
Yeah.
Especially like Greek.
Yeah.
Greek has been, I'm not just Greek, but everyone in the console has been busting their ass. But Greek, he's on YouTube. He goes on lives. The way he came out with those, those words, that he kept repeating them.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like, all right, you know what? You should have said it in a different way. Like, hey, you know what, you guys, blah blah blah. First of all, you should have had a conversation with him first, and then this is what we can do, this and that, right? It came out like on fire and attacking. I get it. A lot of people say, hey, you know what? He gave up the keys. It's not his project anymore, and then he comes back and takes it over, blah blah blah. You know what? Well, if you guys were thinking of doing another project, right? Revive, and you're just leaving Seifu, you're not doing a V2, well, let him take over Seifu, let him do a V2, and that's more projects for Vulcan. I mean, if you think about it, we do need projects on Vulcan. So if you have Revive, you have Daylight, you have
remember, Revive's gonna be on BSC
on our Vulcan. Well, and so the Seifu, I mean, we need projects in Vulcan, man. We need liquidity as well. So for Vulcan to succeed, we need projects on there on day one. I'm not saying 30 projects. I'm just saying 5, 10. Yeah, that's a start, and then from there on. But yeah,
you need more than 5 or 10 start.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he did it, but if it's I'm not in his shoes, man. He's like he says, he's like 10 steps, ahead of everyone. So I'm like, all right, boys, if he's gonna help individuals make money, that's a chance for anyone to put in, have a fresh start. It gets away from the negativity of Seifu, all the drama, all the FUD. Let him start a new one, and it's gonna, people are gonna be able to get into the coin from the floor up. So that's good. Yeah. It's an even chance for everyone. Now, like I said earlier, if people just want to continue to complain and be negative and FUD and Brian this, Brian that, man, I don't care about Brian. I care about this project. Brian's gonna gonna help me make money, right? So he's giving me a chance to put more money into this coin. I'm gonna have a chance with everyone else to get it at a floor price, and hopefully it booms. That's the same thing he did with Seifu. Right, and so if you just stay in one place, just FUDing and being negative, you're not gonna move anywhere. You're gonna stay in that same place, and then jealousy comes in. Oh, blah 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 blah. The whole 9 yards. This is a chance. People need to open their eyes and see, get out the box and be like, hey, you know what? I might not like Brian, but this thing is gonna make me money. I'm gonna put money in there because I know what Seifu did. I know what Vulcan is gonna. Well, we don't know what Vulcan's gonna do, but we know that it's making waves, in the crypto world. So it's just another opportunity for someone to put a couple hundred and hey, make a couple thousand. You never know. So I think all the fudders and the negative individuals should just open their eyes and be like, hey, this is a chance for me to make some money. If I'm not in Vulcan, if I didn't make it into Seifu, or I can make it into Seifu 2.0 or Boom, whatever it's called, and make some gains there.
Yep. All right. OBC says, I've been practicing my daily routine by doing crow missions every day. So hyped for Vol. Crow missions. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Curtius? Hey, boo. What's up, Biz? On my lunch break, too noisy here. Brian did offer Revive to be V2. Okay. More projects is more volume. Exactly. That's why we need more projects, because that volume. Because without projects, ain't nobody going to buy into the project. You know?
Yeah.
And then the Raven family, do you think our Vulcan Uxie marketing blitz will begin in April or May? Secondly, how do you think Revive will do on a new chain?
Probably will start up soon.
What you say?
Probably will start up soon, especially for that sacrifice date. He's gonna want a lot of people knowing about it.
Yeah, they're probably lose a little bit of marketing for Uxie.
Bless you.
Unless they want to burn everything, they might not market at all. But I think as far as the blockchain, I don't think we're gonna see any real marketing until we get closer to launch. For example, say launch is May, let's say June 1st, June 1st. I don't expect to see marketing until like last 2 weeks in May, if that's the case. I think we're gonna see a big push like the last 2 weeks leading up to launch as far as marketing concerned.
I agree.
Okay. Come on for a minute, boo. Safe for Warrior, what's up, everyone? Hi, Chris. Another live you on.
Compton was on with me. Compton was on there with Brian or with Daniel earlier.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
I know what he means, though. I need to do more things on Sunday then, I guess.
Yeah. You just usually hang out and just relax on Sundays?
Yeah, I was messing around my truck earlier, and I was on Daniel's thing. And I went back out, messed a little bit more, and I came in, sat down, and got your info. I was like, well, okay.
Were you trying to fix up a truck, like a little fixer up or something?
No, I got a new Silverado, and it has some bells and whistles with like the infotainment thing and everything. I was just trying to figure it out and set my garage door opener. Nothing bad.
Okay. So what kind of projects you guys want to see on a blockchain besides, the obvious ones we have? Anything particular? Like a project that you're in right now that you would like to see come over to Vulcan blockchain?
I'm really looking forward to like some gaming projects. I was really thinking like Fowler was talking about. I was really looking forward to getting a list and checking out a few of the gaming ones and investing in those. I mean, that's where I was looking. I was looking for. I almost anything that's out there, I think, is going to do well on the Vulcan blockchain. I think it's set up to reward holders, and it's set up to reward projects. So that's it.
Now, do you do a lot of gaming now?
I only do one game.
Which one is that?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
That's when that's my story with Bitcoin.
Yeah, I was say that's when you got into Bitcoin, right?
Yeah. I've been playing World of Warcraft since 2004.
And they still pay you out in Bitcoin?
No. Well, this was a guild I was playing with in like 2011, 12ish. We wanted to do a raid, and they were trying to get people, and they said, "Hey, if you do this raid, we'll pay Bitcoin." And back then, it was like I got like 15 Bitcoin. I think it was like $35 or something, and I was in this guild. I'm still in the same guild, and the same guy is there, but he held on to it, and I went back to him a long time later and was like, "Hey, how do I do that Bitcoin thing?" He's like, "Here, I'll help you." So.
Okay. Safe for War. I'm supposed to be working Monday here. Good to see you.
Oh, Kadeem, you played World of Warcraft too? Did he put it?
Yeah, I used to. Funnest time of my life.
I'm telling you, I still play it. There's times when I do things that are so fun. I got my son into it. I got my kids would play here and there, but it's just a relaxing thing to me. Every time they do an expansion, I do different things, but yeah, I'm a fan of it.
Cool. Yeah, I've never gotten to gaming on the computer. I don't know. Just never gotten to gaming on the computer. Maybe.
Well, I used to like the console ones, but my hands would not. When I was younger, when they came out like Nintendo Super Mario Brother, I was pretty good. But nowadays, there's so many buttons, and my kids just blow me away. So I'm not even.
Yeah. Yeah, I am interested in Cosmic Force though. I do want to get myself a little Cosmic Force NFT and just play that just because I know the people behind it kind of, and that'd be kind of cool to play. A game that that somebody created, and it's also on the blockchain as well. So I'm looking forward to Cosmic Force.
That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. If I buy or sell safe food now, is the buy-sell tax applied, or was it canceled? No, it's still 16% and the 14% buy and sell tax. But if you buy safe food and you want to get sacrifice for Uxie, there's going to be no sell tax for that. Okay. Safe food right now is on autopilot as we speak. There's no council behind the safe food protocol no more. It's just running on its own on autopilot right now. Curtis says, I tried, World of Warcraft for a bit. Don't have friends to play with, so move to another game. You can play with Chris Cruz, I guess, right?
I know. Look me up.
The safe food buy sell tax. Oh yeah, still applied. The Raven, just my belief. Compton made a great point. With ETH dump, a lot of money will be available for investing in other projects. Marketing should begin early May. People are always looking for the next hype. I know, man. I was like, what do you guys think about these meme coins? Everybody's saying load up on the meme coins right now because once that bull market hits, it's going to take off. I mean, somebody was telling me trying to get me to a Peppa Inu this week, and it went up like almost like 200%.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, wow. He put $60 in, and like 2 days it went up to $30. He has $1,300 now from $60.
That's not bad. I mean, some of those coins are good if you get them early. If you get them on launch day,
yeah, that's
right.
Right.
You don't want to get them. Yeah, you don't want to get them halfway. On the green candles, you get them on the same day as everyone. You put 200, 300, you make $2-3 grand, cash out. Mm-hmm. You use that liquidity, not all of it, but now you have more to invest in other coins, right?
Yeah, I wonder what's the first meme coin going to be on Vulcan blockchain. Maybe we should get one together. Launch one. Me and you, Chris Cruz, come on, get our meme coin together. Watch it pump.
Right.
I did tell Daniel earlier. I said he was talking about names for the new token that Brian's creating. I said, well, you can call it Cruz token if you want. Fine. You gotta just buy me a drink.
And aren't you guys in the States getting more stimulus checks or something?
Wish.
Oh, not that no. Yeah.
No, I never got anything like that.
Yeah.
Or tax returns are coming in April, May.
Yeah. Tax time. It's tax times over here.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, but the meme coins, that's like they're saying buy them now, and once the bull market comes, you're gonna watch that thing skyrocket.
I mean, they could be very right. I mean, some of those coins are very, inexpensive. You could put a decent amount, especially some of them that do some type of rebasing, or I don't know what do they call it? It's not rebasing, wasn't it?
Burn mechanisms to it.
Yeah, like they'll. What's that? Reflections. Yeah, you'll do like reflections, and you'll end up getting some, and if you're holding it. I'm always a big fan of holding everything. I just hold it forever. But if you get in there and you hold it and just say, look, I'm going to wait for the bull market, and it comes 6 months down the road, I imagine you'd have a nice amount of, a meme coin. Hopefully the price doesn't tank and it's not a rug pull, but
So I know you're into Bitcoin. So what about ETH? Are you into Ethereum as well?
No.
Because Bitcoin always runs. I mean, Ethereum always runs with Bitcoin too. As far as price appreciation. I forget.
Yeah, with Ethereum, I thought about it a few years back when I heard that they were going to update it and everything, and I was just like, seemed like the fees were so high and everything. I was just, I'm just going to stay in Bitcoin, and I have maybe 3 other regular coins that I have. That's about it. And then other than Seifu, I had Drip I still have Drip now, but I don't make anything off it. But I just liked the project and invested in it, but I didn't really like focus on it.
Is Drip a ERC20 token?
No.
Yeah,
it's on
Ethereum. No, it's on a Binance Smart Chain.
Yeah, it's on Binance. Yeah, I don't have to log into Ethereum for it.
Because you guys know that any ERC20 tokens or meme tokens or whatever you guys want to call it, shit tokens, if you own one of them and you're holding, before Richard Hart and his crew take the snapshot, you'll have a copy of that meme coin on Ethereum. Well, you have your copy on Ethereum, and you'll have a free copy of that meme coin in PulseX. As long as there's individuals putting liquidity inside PulseX for that meme coin, you'll have a copy of that. You can, and basically it's like free money. You can cash out if there's liquidity in there. So that's what's good about PulseX and PulseChain. It's not a layer 1. I mean, not layer 2. It's a layer 1. They are forking Ethereum, but they're making a lot of upgrades where they're instead of running 12-second blocks, they're running 10-second blocks. So for example, if you guys ever made a transaction in Ethereum, especially during the day, gas fees really high.
Right.
I paid for one meme coin. Remember, it was like $200 I pay in gas fees. And so what Richard Hart is doing is that even throughout the day or whatever, through PulseX, you'll pay like pennies, just pennies, for for those meme coins or whatever ERC20. So it's basically, that's what it is. Vulcan it has an EVM where people with Ethereum can come over, but he's more focused on Ethereum, ERC20s and stuff like that. So that's not a bad deal. I mean, not financial advice. I'm not recommending. But usually his products do really good in the bull market.
So how about if you had Ethereum right now, and
you get
like double your Ethereum? Is you trying to say?
I don't know. I think you'll double your Ethereum, but it will be called P Ethereum. I think it's called. But for example, if you got eHex on Ethereum, you'll have pHex, which is Pulse Hex. So you get a copy of that. Yeah. So you'll have double. As long as they start putting liquidity for Hex inside PulseChain, which it will happen, you can keep your eHex and you can cash out pHex. And that's it. That's why he says, that's why he keeps saying the biggest airdrop in history. Because he's giving coins back. Yeah. And so, man, it's not even, you can trust Richard Hart. You know he's not going to rug, right? I've been in so many meme coins that rug. Say Tama was one.
I've been that too.
Wolverine, a bunch of them that I put $200-$300, and all of a sudden a month later, it was gone. You know that Vulcan is not gonna rug. Seifu didn't rug. The new Seifu won't rug. Oxy won't rug. So you have so many projects you can diversify. And as you know, Richard Hart's coin did 10,000x. His other 2 projects are not going to be left behind because there's a lot of hexagons, a lot of people promoting it. And that's what we want over here in Vulcan. We want that shit to run, you know what I mean? Like, get that promotion and get that marketing. And if it does good, not just Brian's going to look good, but everyone else. Everyone's going to be talking about Vulcan. Yeah. That's the reality. But like I said, you got those fudders out there that just continue to fud like Faller. And I saw him on the screen, so I had to say it. But if those fudders would just, like I said, get out that box and pay attention to what's happening, they will be successful, right? But like I said, if you continue fudding, you're gonna stay behind, stuck in that mud. As everyone else continues to move forward, you're gonna stay behind. And this is a chance people do not want to lose.
Right.
It's true. What's up, Father?
What's going on, fella?
What's happening? What's happening?
So
What's going on? It's Sunday. You working Sundays there?
No, I'm on vacation, bro. On vacation, brother.
You ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, I want to know. Dude, I'm bored. So hey, you know.
He said, let me hit the live button.
Right,
well, the
hit
next
button.
thing is the rundown. All right. What's up
Yeah.
with that corrupt A-ball?
Oh man, I don't know, man. Y'all did something to it. I don't know what y'all did. That thing was acting crazy Friday.
Making any money at the casino?
You about to ask him that?
Oh man, no, we didn't even get to the casino, man. We didn't even get to the casino. It was like a real bad storm, like a tornado was coming through the Midwest. So it was like around that time. So we kind of got pushed back, and then we figured out what time Odie was gonna run. And by that time, I found out like Greek was like, "Come over." To the place. So I went over to Greek's place, and I saw it from Greek's place. We straightened from Greek's place. And yeah, we got, man, Odie had fun. Odie had fun, man. Like Odie had fun.
That's how you gonna say he had fun because he probably didn't make it.
That's all I can tell y'all, man. You know, his show doesn't come out for another year, so
Another year?
yeah, I think he's on
Oh, wow.
24.
Wow.
But yeah, man. Maybe Odie will tell you.
Yeah.
I don't need NBC coming after me.
Right. Oh, cool. And
Well,
then-
Fowler, I'll tell you right now, I'm glad the 8 ball is corrupt because it messed up my weekend.
Really?
Weeks ago.
Oh. Nah, man, it was proving people right and wrong, man. Just, you know.
Yeah, but I didn't like it.
Oh,
So-
man.
So did you see my video with Guy earlier today?
No, I'm literally just getting in the house. I was just drove from
Let me-
Michigan.
Let me get your opinion. What do you think about the SEC owning 2.5
Oh,
billion
I did see that.
Bitcoin?
I did see that. I saw
Yeah.
that clip, though. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When I saw that, it was before I left. And I was like, I said, holy S balls, baby. Because,
Yeah.
like, that's a lot. They said they're
Yeah.
holding that much Doge. That means you can tank Doge. That means that's crazy. That's just sitting in their wallet.
Yeah. What do you think about that, man?
I
don't
think
know.
that's terrible. I think that's like, I mean, first off, now that said, like, who's holding up Doge? Like, and where did you get all that? Where did you get that from?
Yeah.
It had to be Elon. Elon must have got hit and he must have gave up his Doge for something. That's like, how did they get possession of that much Doge? Because they're not gonna buy it one fell swoop, right? So either you telling me the SEC has literally been sitting here, dollar cost averaging with Doge,
Yeah.
or they got it from somebody. They held.
Are they allowed to buy the like
I
a
don't
crypto
know.
like that?
I don't know. Listen, man. It's when it comes to the government, everything's hands
Off
off.
limits. Yeah.
Right. Them
But
rules.
that was my thing. Is I was thinking that they didn't purchase it; they seized it.
Exactly. Seized. That's the word I'm thinking of. Seized.
Hmm.
Potentially could have been seized. Yes. Technically, yeah.
And
But-
then on that note, if it was seized, what the hell are they doing on Doge, dude? They get 25% seized.
But if it's siege, who's gonna have 2.5 billion to siege?
I
But
know.
that's the only thing I can think of is Elon Musk, right? Like, wasn't he like the biggest holder of Doge at one point in time?
I know he's a big fan of it.
You guys know that the government did sell $215 million worth of Bitcoin this year, right? And they got more to sell in 2023.
Yeah.
An article came out. Yeah, it's all that Bitcoin that they've confiscated.
Yeah.
Man.
So 215 million. Just think about they got. I saw that post because Richard Hart posted it, and they said, "Oh yeah," I was just reading over it. He's like, "Yeah, they're gonna sell 4 more times throughout 2023." So
Pride, look at OBZ's comment at the bottom. I mean, we could. Yeah.
Could you check the wallet address and then go through and see what transactions happened? I guess if we had the wallet address.
Is it? Did it show it in that stream there? That video?
No.
Well, I mean, you could look up Doge to see who's the biggest wallet.
Sky High says the crypto was seized. They had Bitcoin too.
Yeah, seized. Yeah,
Man,
I mean, it's just, and they can cash it out at any point in time too, like, and print some more they Mickey Mouse money.
but what do you got to be doing that the SEC sees 25%? I mean,
Doing something.
They want in crypto, man. They know the government knows that the dollar is in value right now, and so they're gonna sell whatever they can from this, stuff that they confiscate, one way or another, right? They're just using Sam Bankman-Fried as a little, what would you call it, like a stepping stone on the path, right? To like silence him or whatever, but they're doing corruption stuff in there in the government.
Yeah.
We know that. We know
then
that.
they got the BRICS. They got the BRICS thing going on.
Correct.
With the countries overseas, they trying to lessen the dollar value, so they kind of fighting.
Right.
If you see they fighting a battle, like it's almost like they trying to fight something that's inevitable, but they don't want to. They know they can't. Like you can't control Bitcoin. If you can't control Bitcoin, you can't control the rest. Everybody's following Bitcoin most of the time, so you season all the damn token projects and stuff and hem them up in court. They're not gonna do anything. It's just gonna make the money move to somewhere else. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, we know the other countries are now making trades, right? And we using the Chinese,
Yep.
right? So now they're trying to get rid of the dollar, making transactions.
I know. You see,
with
China.
the US dollar.
The US dollar.
oh, what happened to Pride?
Yep. What happened?
Still here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We probably need to stop talking about
Our government, huh?
government.
Blip.
Hey, but it's the truth, right?
Yeah.
You see all the stuff they're doing, and we see this all the transactions that they're doing in the world. They're trying to get away from the dollar. That will devalue the dollar, and guess what? A new currency will come in. Because at the end of the day, we know that there's going to be one currency in the world. We don't know when, but it's in the works. We know it's in the works already.
We got a super chat from Vulcan for Life. Thank you so much. It says, straightforward question. Do you think Brian is artificially pumping the safe food chart right now? I don't know. I heard in Discord he bought 15,000 before he made the announcement.
Well, no, he made the announcement. He said that if 100 people like his announcement that he's going to do an AMA, he'll do 15,000 from the SIF. So I mean, yeah, he's kind of doing it, but I mean, I think people are looking at it and going, "Oh, wait a minute."
So that 15,000 made him 30-something thousand, almost 40,000 already in one day.
Well, yeah, he did that earlier. So
right, the price is 15 cents, right?
Yeah, he
16 cents. Oh wow, Safe Food's price is up 164%. Wow.
You gotta think about it, man. It's pumping not just because Brian, but it's pumping because they might get a good deal when it comes to sacrificing all that safe food for Uxie, and then making, getting what? Sorry, I was eating something and got stuck in my throat. But you might get you're gonna get a good deal because Brian is running safe food now, and so who runs Uxie? Brian. Yeah. So by people sacrificing their safe food to Uxie for the new 2.0 for Boom, they're gonna get a great deal. No tax, right?
First of all, I don't understand. Why would they pay the tax to buy safe food if they're gonna, why don't they just buy Uxie when we launch April 12th?
Sacrifice. I for me that's a better deal. I'd rather just sacrifice.
Yeah, I would rather do that. That's what my plan. I'm not gonna take the B&B that I got set aside for Uxie. I'm not gonna take it and buy safe food today.
Right. Yeah, because we don't know the ratio, right? I mean, he might give a good deal, But let's say, well, Uxie is what, $5, and let's say from here to the 12, Seifu goes to $1. Well, that's still a $4 difference. Well, $4 difference, right? Not gonna make enough. I mean, you need a lot of Seifu to, actually come out.
It's got to be better than 10% because I'm going to sacrifice on the first day to get my 10%.
First day,
I'm done. So I'm not going to pay the tax, and then whatever ratio it has to be, even if he comes up with something like that, it's got to be better than 10%. Then I might go look at Seifu, weigh the pros and cons. But as it is right now, by me doing nothing, I'm getting 10% on Uxie.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's better, in my opinion. Just going straight to Uxie.
Yeah, but I don't want to discourage people to buying Seifu. I mean, that might be the play right now. Might be to get into Seifu now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like you, Chris, and everyone else, we already made it in Seifu. We already sacrificed for Vulcan.
Yeah.
Our thing is just a sacrifice for Uxie. Go ahead, Brian. It's your channel.
Robert says, how the switch from Seifu to Uxie going to run? 1-for-1 will it be based on Seifu's price? I know Uxie will be at $5 on April 12th. Yeah, I think it's with $5 in Seifu will get you one Uxie. That's what I'm taking from it, right?
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Now it'd be different if one Seifu will get you one Uxie. Now I can see people film more into Seifu, but that's not the case.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody's buying in, so like what Melanin bought in at 7 cents. So if it skyrockets between now and then, I mean, it gets $5. She's going to have a lot. So yeah, maybe it is a good play, but we still got 10 more days. So you got to hope Seifu stays up and keeps climbing. It might. This might be. We might be missing out on a deal right now.
Yeah, we don't know what Brian has. I'm sure that anyone that's sacrificing for Seifu, he's going to reward those individuals. And if I see it's a good reward, I'll get in it. Right? If it makes a difference, I will get in it. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. Whales want to get a lot stock in. That's what Triple Moon says. If it's pumping, makes up for it at them buys.
Yeah. I mean, if you bought it at 7 cents, you're already 2x on your money.
Yeah, you're looking good, and hopefully it goes more. Hopefully everybody makes a fortune off of it.
Let's see what the A-ball says. Oh, hold on. It's corrupt.
I don't know if Fowler heard you or not. He's just looking. He's like, man, let's not be talking about the
He's like, oh, man, my sound is trash.
Fowler, can you hear us? Oh.
I don't think he can hear us. We're talking about him. He still ain't listening.
Come on, Fowler.
Oh, man, Fowler, can you hear us?
No.
Oh, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
can
can
hear you now.
All right, my bad. I don't know what was happening. I thought it was. I don't know.
We're just talking about your corrupt A-ball. That's it.
Man, I told y'all, man. I don't give any financial advice. Everything that 8-ball does is on the 8-ball itself. So I can just tell you it works well most days.
Yeah. When I'm first, it works.
Nah, man, when you first, dude, this thing don't act that thing don't act right at all. Like people getting all types of bad news.
Yeah, last Friday was one of those days where I seen just bad news all across. I don't care who it was, even DP.
Yeah, everybody got up out of there. It was crushing all types of dreams.
Biz Entertainment says BRICS will come out with a coin backed by gold. America is in a rush to catch the sleeping sheep in the CBDC net with a mandatory swap of fiat to CBDC. Swap before the fiat becomes worthless.
Yeah. Hurry up. I'm telling you, that is their goal. That's what they shooting for. It's clear as day. It's clear as day what they doing. And once you start seeing them banks fall, that's gonna be the trigger.
So you think they're gonna have a separate wallet for the government?
Nah, man.
No?
The system itself is in place for CBDCs. You just gotta just really stop overthinking it. It's the system to utilize CBDC is already in place. It's the banking system.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta take away all the little regional banks. Take away them, and you have a better running centralized banking system. Just off of that, just taking away the regional ones, right? Like the smaller banks, right? The CBDCs can just go straight into process. All you're doing really, right, is just saying, hey, we're not really collecting the USD at to a certain point. You put banks on notice, those banks gonna put those businesses on notice. Those businesses that pay payroll gonna be on notice. The businesses that provide services, Amazon, stuff like that, necessities. Once they start saying, hey, we're doing this US CBDC stuff, right? They'll easily it's an easy switch. It's almost like they have to like taking out USD and putting in CBDC. It's really that easy, right? Your payroll department is going to be still doing the same thing, producing payroll under a value system. It's going to still be there. It's just not going to be physical paper money no more, man. Like, you're just not going to be able to touch it. They already do IOUs right now. The system's already in place. I'm telling you, long as people can use their debit card, just like you use Spritz Finance, if you can still use your debit card wherever you swipe, that's all people care about. They don't care about the minutia of everything. They don't care about, is this a USD dollar or a CBDC dollar? They don't care. They just wanted to make sure that thing, when they put their card in, it says approved for whatever value system they believe they have on their phone. The application that shows what their worth is. However many IOUs they have.
And you got to think about it. How many people actually carry cash anymore? I haven't carried cash in this year, I don't think, to tell you the truth. I haven't carried cash. I haven't withdrawn from the ATM this year at all. It's all my, I don't need, what do you need cash for?
Listen, man, I get stuck with cash. I got stuck with cash because I went to the dispensary, so they only take cash. So it's like, I find myself going to ATM. And I'm like,
But besides that, what would you need cash for, though? Besides that,
I mean,
to spend cash.
Yeah, not pretty too much of much of anything these days. I mean, nothing requires you to have cash,
right?
Other than places like that, like where it's just like, hey, we don't deal with PayPal or Stripe or all them type of deals. They don't do no electronics. They just straight cash. So when the bank systems and stuff go down, when they switch from USD, those are the jobs that are going to close down, and everybody going to be like, those jobs are going to disappear. Yeah, the ones that collect straight cash, unless they change their ways and go to CBDCs. But again, you go to CBDC, the whole reason why you was collecting cash is going away. Because
you're trying to say strip clubs is going to be
strip clubs will be the first ones, brother. strip clubs going to be the first ones to convert. Because they gonna have no choice.
Yes, I'm trying to say,
You gotta. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do about the actual physical dollars, like that.
You can't throw dollars no more. What are you gonna do?
Exactly. So maybe they had to throw like Doge bucks, or maybe somebody come up with stripper physical dollars. Who knows?
Well, cash is the DeFi is gonna be cash.
Yeah.
DeFi is gonna be out there just like you're carrying around cash, and you're tipping your waitress with DeFi.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way people will be using cash. Still be electronic, but it'll be just like, I got $50 in my wallet, give it to somebody for strippers or whatever,
Yeah, I mean, I would have thought there would have been projects really pushing like entertainment, like actual currency. Because at some point, like everybody knows, USD is going to go away one day. Whether you think it's going to be next month in June or something, or if you believe in the next 5 years. But at some point, you believe that the currency of USD is going to be gone. So why people haven't went to the strip clubs and be like, hey, we're coming out with stripper coin or stripper token, and then have a physical dollar presence, because that's gonna go away if the government says we're not collecting USD anymore. Where's that whole image of the strip club gonna go?
No, what you got to do, you got to take your money, your cash app, your MetaMask or whatever, send it to the strip club in advance.
Yeah, but the whole money,
fake dollars, then give fake dollars to throw in the club. That's all you need to do. They don't give you fake money to throw around.
That's what I'm saying, though. This is just that whole but you know how easy it is to do it with actual USD because everybody for so long has believed in the green paper
Right.
bills. You know, like
They can still have green paper bills. Those dollars you throw are fake. The strippers take those dollars and turn them in the night for USDC, and it's undone deal.
yeah, but if everybody, that's my thing. If the rest of the world knows we have switched to CBDCs, and we know the whole world knows USD is not a thing anymore, so them throwing that it doesn't have the same value anymore because no one believes in the USD. It would be like believing in something. It's like, oh, like man, this chick's got a lot of dollars getting thrown at her right now. It must be for a reason. But guess what? Nobody's gonna care anymore how many of those toilet tissues you throw on her because guess what? Nobody believes in it no more. I believe in digital currency you can't see.
You'll have a QR code at your table.
Exactly.
You just scan it and tap her.
Tap her. Oh man, y'all guys too funny. Interesting times we're living in. I tell you that much. But Triple Moon, she accepts crypto on her live streams. So there you go.
We need someone to come out with like a decentralized version of OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a project out there called like Porn Rocket or Porn something?
Cummies.
Come Rocket or what's it?
Or something. I thought.
I know exactly. It's been a while though. It's been a long time since. I think it was Cummies.
Yeah, I think
I can't even remember, but I was like, "What is this?" And
once we got out of the bull market, all that stuff kind of died down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there's like you go on to CoinMarketCap and you look and you just type that in and you get like several.
Ehab says, "Will Spritz have a physical debit card?" Yes, they will. It'll be coming Q4. They're in Q2 right now, so look out for it for Q4.
Yeah, didn't Chris say that in your video?
Yes. Yep. You got a point, Moon. LOL. Why did this 8-ball have batteries? It's an imposter.
And then it's so cool how they added Drip to Spritz too.
Yes, Drip has a big community, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I had to choose a project to launch on Ball, I would definitely use any of the Forex Sharks programs, like Drip, Animal Farm.
Do you have anything on Animal Farm?
Yeah. I buy the pigs, get BUSD.
Do I have to unstake my dogs once I get to like 84%?
You don't have to. But if you unstake at 84%, that's the max. So you get your.
I don't know because I'm not getting any more BUSD at this point, eh?
Yeah. If you stake your dogs, you're still earning still earning that LP. You're still earn that LP rewards. It's just less taxes you have to pay once you stop staking. If you unstake at 84%. She offers crypto for readers. Yeah. Just watched a great YouTube show by Tom. How you pronounce that? Billier on this tonight. There's big changes coming for sure. There you go. And look who we have here, the Greek DeFi guru. Welcome,
What's up? Busy day.
Stripper crypto project. We talking about stripper crypto projects on here.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LOL stripper live video taking transactions on blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
There will be one, no doubt. Imagine all that money fixing to be worthless. Yeah. That is a good idea. Hey, want to war on drugs? Get rid of the US dollar. Crypto fans only club. That's a good idea, That's a good idea, Triple Moon. OBZ, I own some stripper coin on Cardano. All right. The clubs will exchange their tokens for fake bills, like I said, and at the end of the night, have them swap out. But CBDC will be programmed to not allow anyone to use where they don't see fit.
What about stripper club revenue sharing?
There you go. All types of good ideas coming out tonight. We got our thinking caps on, guys. Keep it up. This is the think tank.
Or I had an idea for like, say like a music event or something, right? You spend like a $10 ticket and you can get a percentage of how well that show does, or even artists that perform, they can get their base pay and they can get a percentage of how well the overall night went.
That's why a lot of music artists are trying to go to putting their music out on NFTs now. Like I said, like I was talking about before, just think about Vol. If a music artist was on Vol, they had an NFT on Vol, and now NFT Marketplace, they uploaded their songs as an NFT, so you can purchase the NFT, and still that artist still be getting rebates off the NFT as well. There's a lot of good things you could use for that music, as far as stuff like that.
Sure, for sure.
Greek is here.
I'm here. What's up,
The
guys?
Greek is in the building.
Yeah, what made you want to go live at a Sunday night?
I'm on vacation, man. I'm on vacation this week.
Okay. I was like, you sent me the link, and I was driving back and forth. I didn't have my headset, so it would have been terrible audio. I finally get home. I'm like, whatever. I'll join him. I got an hour till WrestleMania starts. I'll go join.
Oh, you gonna see WrestleMania tonight?
Yeah, night two.
2 nights in a row.
Yeah, 2-night event now.
All right, we got virtual strippers. Build a stage in my new house. A stripper projects volume would be nuts. That's right.
Do you guys see the poll in my background?
Oh no, let me see it.
There is a poll in his back.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. My friend owns a strip club. I'll give him some ideas on how to be creative with the tipping. Thank you, Susan Emerson, for the super chat. Yeah, man, there's a lot of options. Just think you have a there's a lot of options, man. Live stream from a damn. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say my bad. The only thing I see as a problem, I don't see like strippers wanting to do anything with it. Once they realize what a CBDC is, I don't even see them wanting to deal with that. Because the whole reason why a stripper collects pretty much predominantly in cash is to not pay taxes. Like, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
So if they deal with CBDC, that means every single dollar that they make in that virtual strip club, physical or not, they will be taxed or expected to pay taxes on that digital money. I think once they get wind of that, that might change a lot of minds. But if they have nothing else to go to, they ain't got no other choice. That's another thing. That's why I keep trying to explain. Like,
did you guys see that old like Economist magazine that almost like predicted digital currencies?
Yeah, they've been talking about it for a while, ever since the dollar been tanking. So talking about it for years. It's just how they're going to implement it. That's the big, like you said, that's the big gift. But I think it's already implemented because people don't use cash anymore. Unless you're the Greek and you go into the casino. That's the only reason why you need cash, right, Greek?
True. We didn't go to the casino. The eight ball said it was not worthy. So remember the 8-ball said there was a 1% chance Fowler would come on your live stream on Friday? When Fowler didn't show up on your live stream, I'm like, there's no way we can go to the casino, especially since 8-ball's already against us. And it proved Fowler right not coming on your live. I mean, no, that's not, no.
Man, it was storming, man.
Oh, yeah. Plus, we had 95-mile-an-hour winds outside. And it's like, do we really want to drive an hour to go to the casino when there's 95-mile-an-hour winds and they're saying take shelter in the basement? That's what the news is saying.
Like, hey, we're here for the casino. Like, everybody.
Telling you, the gamblers still show up at the casino regardless of the weather. There was like 2 feet of snow the one day, and it was 50 below zero. The dealers are all calling off of work. I showed up to work, of course, and we go there, and place is packed. I'm like, you guys have no lives. Sad.
Richard Hellman says, question, the crypto used to pay bills on Spritz, that isn't trackable for taxes, right? If not, what is the amount before it is reported? Like if I'm paying my mortgage off. Anything over what? $9,999 is reportable.
Right now.
Right now. The government may change that to like $100. There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything must be reported.
Biz Entertainment, these are great ideas, but CBDCs may be programmed to not allow the masses to participate in the West anyways. Well,
It's
we already
interesting.
used.
It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, you got to be able to. You have to have an event massive enough to allow that amount of significant change. So if you're gonna switch from the USD to a new form of currency that's digital that you cannot see, and you're gonna have to basically convince people. Well, you might not even have to convince. You just really just tell them digital currency has been implemented. Again, people all they care about is how they've been doing everything up to this point the same. So the same people who want to go to the bank and withdraw money, right? Now the dollar may be gone, the physical dollar may be gone. And I think that's going to be something for people to really get a grasp of. But to get an event that big, yeah, you have the financial system collapse on itself. Well, not the big boys, right? But the little small banks, right? They collapse. You're like, hey, USD is not stable enough. Here, we got this CBDC. With this, we can, fight inflation a lot better. And when the actuality is, we turn it off and turn it on whenever the hell we want. We can give you money, stimulus money, whenever we choose. Lightning and fast. And if you do something nefarious with it, we can turn you off. So that's the level of control that they would have. But it would be an easy swap because of financial crisis. People are at their wits' end. They want change. Government says, we'll give you this money, but it's called CBDCs though. Same good as cash.
Yeah, like a universal basic kind of income.
Yeah. Like I said, all people care about is that they swipe their card at the gas station, they're able to get gas. They're able to go on Amazon and buy the new next thing on the front page. If it gets approved, that's all they care about. And they'll see it deduct from their bank and they're good. And they go back to work, they do their job, and make sure they get a check. They get paid for their work. As long as those traditional things that's been happening for years is happening, they won't even know the difference.
100%.
All right. Donald Richards says he used to manage strippers. Real nice. What made you get out the business, Donald? What made you get out the business? Strippers may pay tax trust. We could get back to the old days and barter.
That would be fun.
Oh, that would definitely be fun.
Yep, seeds and livestock.
Richard Helm says, even if it's $100,000 transaction. Yes.
Well, I think, Fowler, one thing that you need to think about, and everybody needs to think about, is that the real people that run the government are the businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not going to allow the government to, streamline the forms of payment that they receive.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be like, if a drug dealer comes in and buys $100,000 car cash, they're going to be like, I'm going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think businesses are going to make it. They're going to push the government to not have everything.
See, I don't know, Chris. See, here's the thing. I used to think like that too. I used to think that there would be like the business would kind of be like the point that kind of dictates that. But when you really look at it, the banks like usually are giving out the loans to the businesses, right? So if they say we can give you a loan, but we gotta give you this loan in a certain form, maybe they'll say CBDC, maybe they say something else.
Right.
But in the end, that's what it is. I think that's why I said the USD going away right away is kind of, I don't see that happening, but I can see it being phased out.
But I see it as almost like that USD, the actual physical dollar bill, could turn into like a DeFi wallet, where you have that, because there's got to be at least like two forms of payment. The one that's through the books and the one that's in your pocket. You got the change, the dollars, all that kind of stuff. I just think that there's going to be, whether it goes all digital and you got the government-owned digital one that everything goes through, and then you have DeFi. Because, I mean, if I got $1,000 in cash in my safe and I don't spend it maybe for 10 years from now, then I go spend it, they never know. I mean,
exactly.
And I paid the taxes on it when I got the $1,000. I just didn't pay for it for 10 years later. So I think there's always going to be like two forms of payment. at least. And it might all be digital, but one be, the feds can track, and one that is DeFi where it's just your spare change type thing.
Yeah. I mean, I think somewhere in Africa, they were doing some type of CBDC deal, and they were trying to, they had their physical currency that they had already had, and then they had the CBDC that they were trying to wheel in. And what they would do is they would, it was basically a percentage was released out, a percentage of the CBDC was released out there to kind of like, okay, you can use this as a form of payment. It didn't catch well. It's not working. A lot of these CBDCs across the seas aren't working because it's just it's tough to implement. Like we're saying, like what's the easiest way? Well, the problem is most of the paper currency that they're comparing it to doesn't even really have that much value in the first place. Again, USD, it's like, it's fading. It's the value of it is getting hit, but it still is the top dog, even if it's hurting. So if it's hurting and it's still top dog, what does that say about everything else below that USD? You see?
Yep.
So that's kind of where I'm getting at when it says like, how do you implement the CBDC? I think America probably has the best way of doing it because again, that USD is over everything right now. Like, they talk about how China and everybody's hitting the US, trying to hit the USD. But there's a reason why they're trying to hit the USD because it is the top dog. They're looking for a way to hurt the US, right? At the same time, they're trying to devalue it to make everything else better. Well, the other currencies better.
Right.
I don't know. I'm always gonna say crypto is gonna have the better chance at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
After this whole little thing that's going on, crypto still at the end of the day is gonna win. Because it's open, it's transparent. You can't beat that. Right. And that's what they don't want because clearly that's why they're going after it so hard. They don't want people on this stuff, man. building businesses on the net. Like, come on.
And what about XRP versus CBDC?
And they just need to get that worked out. That's supposed to now I'm hearing this month. Is that what's going on? They should have a agreement this month.
I have no comment at this time.
Of course, every XRP holder. Yeah, it's as soon as the lawsuits. It's been settling for months upon months.
What does it look like? Is it going to look like a dub or is it going to look like an L?
I have no clue. But it's gonna send shockwaves through the crypto market depending on what happens. So,
nice. Oh, Donald Richard says most of the women I managed had to invest in land and other recession-proof investments. That's a good thing.
Man, I wish I could find me a woman that's got property like that. We're running like, man, that's a smart woman. Sheesh.
So I just want to find a woman that 99,000 increments on Spritz. Yes.
Exactly.
Pay your taxes. You don't want to get into it with the feds.
And yes to that comment too.
Rob S. I think it would be like everything else: pandemic, vaccine, chaos solution. There will be an event that the CBDCs will be the answer, and the people are going to love it. Ha ha ha! I think that's how it's going to go down.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Literally exactly what I was saying.
You think it'll come to a vote?
A vote?
Election?
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The most anti-crypto politicians are in right now.
Right.
Like that's why this is happening like so freely. You know, this stuff is happening so freely. Like no one is stopping nobody from doing this. Like it's literally just happening.
It's true.
No votes, no nothing. Like, and it's a tall tale when you see what's his name, Powell and them. They're still upping the rates, man. When they clearly say you don't really need to even up the rates, but they're upping the rates because they gotta make this stuff keep going, man. You can't just stop the events at any point in notice. You got to keep this stuff going. That's how it's all an illusion, man. At the end of the day, it's all a play, right? They have to make, like Rob S is saying, they have to keep making these events, and then they have to create a solution. And that solution is usually what they've been trying to hide behind their back for the most of the part of the time. And now it's on upon you because now you need it versus you would have said no to it any other day.
Just like everything in life, create mass chaos and then fix the problems you create.
Well, the Fed's never asked for a vote on anything ever before. Why would they start now?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Donovan says they need the mansion themselves. Say for war, damn, how am I going to buy a car now? Smash the like button, everyone. Hey
I wouldn't buy a car. I'd get a loan for a car.
yeah.
Down to FA Pimp. Get your gun license and form an LLC to put the money into something. Start a cleaning service wearing lingerie. The newest way for women to make money and don't have to meet anyone.
Oh,
man.
he's a man.
P. Costa says just another normal day at work.
That's awesome.
Sexy yoga chicks.
Yoga chicks, what the hell?
Yeah. Colleges would probably change to crypto tuitions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mint says I don't believe Ripple will
Jump
win.
in the value of their college. It's ridiculous now.
Yeah, don't get me started on college.
Yeah. I know the question came up in the Senate to possibly ban crypto wallets. What do you think about that, fella? Wow.
Nope.
Never heard that.
I mean,
Not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen, right? I mean, you have to. That's like almost like saying we're gonna take all the guns out of America. That's never gonna happen. Okay, so I mean, because how do they know, right? The only way they would know, again, is that CBDC. That's the type of control they would want. That's what the type of control you would get with CBDCs. If you got everybody somehow, some way tagged to some type of digital wallet, like that Real ID stuff they're trying to roll out across America, right? Like you tag that stuff just like you pretty much China at that point, because they already got facial recognition in America. They got that. That's not new. Like, so you just tying this stuff together. But again, like I said, you got to create a problem for that reason, all those things tied together to be a solution. Most of the time, we always want our privacy, right? Well, if you create an event where you need a solution because there's such a big a problem, then they'll be like, hey, we can tie this all together and boom, present this as a solution. You're in dire need for a solution. You're going to take it, even though some of that stuff is, you wouldn't necessarily agree with it on a normal day, but you're in dire need. So when you're in need of something, you tend to bend your will because of the need.
Or bend over.
Yeah,
right?
bend over, exactly.
So, and we're not
Be
talking
careful.
about us, right? Because we would probably, like, we know going down a certain route, we'd be like, I don't want to do that, right? But you put everyday single Americans out there who do not have the ability to, or want or will to learn crypto, to give them that type of freedom, then you already have those people in shackles that they don't even want to get out of into the financial world on their own, to have their own financials secured by them.
Well, it's just like TikTok, though. I mean, listen, if this TikTok ban goes through, they ban wallets, all that stuff. You got so many. This will be tied up in lawsuits forever. You're talking First Amendment issues. Yeah. You're talking so many different issues that
but Chris, that ain't gonna stop them. That ain't gonna stop them.
But they will. I truly believe that all these things, it just ends up being one of those things. Everybody gets upset and concerned about it. But as soon as they go and they do any kind of bans, you'll have so many people. There will be people coming out of the woodwork on both sides, like TikTok. Both sides of the aisle will be coming out of the woodwork and voting people out, and they will repeal any kind of thing they put. And any kinds of, they'll be in lawsuits and everything. It won't fly.
I don't know. See, here's the thing. I could say a TikTok ban could be an event. Think about it, right? So
it could be.
Let's say they ban outright, just ban it. They just go ahead and do it. They say some provision in the law is they're violating. They say it's time to shut down TikTok. They shut it down. Boom. Yeah, you're gonna have a reaction. That reaction is outrage, right? Because there's so many small businesses being ran on TikTok and make a lot of money from TikTok.
Think about the influencers too.
And the influencers, gig workers, right? So now you're messing with a lot of the economy in general, right? Mm-hmm. So now you're gonna have a ripple effect. Now you get back to it's gonna hit the financial market eventually, right? Like, because you got businesses fall, you got people losing their jobs, they're not making money, the spending gets tighter, and you already got rates high. So hey, there's your catalyst right there, right? And again, we back to the same thing what I was saying. if they develop an event big enough to reason to say, hey, we need to hand you over to a new digital currency because the old currency is, they can make whatever thing they want to, but they can sell this CBDC thing here right then and now. Is it going to get rid of USD? I can't say, but putting that out there, making CBDCs have a need, that would be the purpose by these events.
I agree with you. But this is the way I see it. Everybody, when taxes get too high on businesses, they move their money offshore, right? So as soon as they come up here and they say, we're banning wallets, we're banning all this stuff, the United States doesn't want to do that, especially with TikTok and things like that. They don't want to ban any of those things because guess what happens? People go outside of the United States for it. And when they go outside the United States doesn't have control. So they might say that TikTok's being controlled by China and all that kind of stuff. You know, the government's right in there with it. U.S. government's right in there with them. So don't even. And if they go outside of the United States, then you got tax issues. You got all kinds of issues. People will be jumping ship, going to different countries that allow cryptos and things like that, and they lose all that tax revenue, and that's their bread and butter. I'm telling you, both sides. I don't care what politicians out there. Both sides want the tax money, and they're not going to put at risk people being, okay, I'm going to take it outside of the United States, move to another country or do something different. So that's where I stand on it, is that they're not going to shoot themselves in the foot because you ban crypto wallets and stuff like that. I think it's more along the lines they're going to try to figure out how to, tax and make sure they can keep an eye on that money without letting people, or not making people like disgruntled and moving away or whatever. They're going to try to be like, look, we want you to have crypto wallets. Crypto is the future. But here's a better way for us to make sure that everything's good.
Yeah, like Richard Hellman says, I believe the government might make their own digital wallet to control. Yeah. So they say you're not getting rid of crypto, but you just got to use our wallet.
Yeah, taxes. Yeah, you got to remember, it's easier for the government to say, our digital wallet is what you need to use if you want to get government benefits, whatever, right? Like they have a lot of control just by saying, like just putting out a statement. They have control of a lot of people who believe crypto in itself is a scam or a Ponzi scheme or something else, right? They're already scared of it, right? Because if they weren't, technically they would have tried it out, right? Or at least been curious enough to inquire. So if they already hate crypto because they believe it's something that's really not, but they don't know any better because they're ignorant about it, the government is easier to grab those people and say, hey, we're going to a digital world, blah, blah, blah. We need everyone to have a digital wallet, right? They're not going to say crypto because if they say the word crypto, they're going to run and be afraid. They're going to call it wallet or digital wallet, or better yet, they're going to find a word for the CBDCs. And they're going to, and that's like I said, the event is the way you just shepherd this stuff in. Does it do an overnight change? Nah, it's going to take time. But this is what they feel like they can do, like Operation Choke Point 2.0.
And what about the whole 15-minute city thing?
Oh, that's to me, that feels just like organization for like some type of domination. It's like, yeah, these people can get to and from 15 minutes, they can get from anywhere. We can have access to these towns and these cities and their populations and get them to do whatever we need. We can change out whatever job that's in that city, and they would work there. Like they would adjust to whatever that city is producing. I think it's like a more efficient way to manufacture, I believe. It's like what they used to want to do with lower income housing and stuff. They would have them like near factories and stuff because it would be like it's easier for them to get to the factories to do the factory jobs. I think it's something like that.
Okay,
did I say something that would get you banned? I don't know. Someone said something in there. Be careful what you're saying. You might get this channel banned. If I said something, I'll keep quiet.
Oh no, I'll pay attention to that stuff. Banning crypto wallets that are on the sexes but can't touch DeFi decks.
Yeah, it would be hard.
Says, create a problem to provide a solution.
Right.
Melafilla Crypto says at Fowler, what if sexes are required to report addresses from external wallet transfers?
I mean, if they do, it's still, well, I mean, here's what it is. But like I said, control. right? Even if the centralized exchange reports the address, they still don't control you, right? Like I said, I'm talking about the CBDCs. I would never touch a CBDC because if it touches my wallet, I don't know what it could do. But I know also if I'm primarily, if my wallet is primarily holding CBDCs at any point in time, whoever controls that CBDC technically, other than myself, controls it as well, because it's that type of digital system. Like imagine if tokens right now that you had were controlled in your wallet. At any point in time, somebody could just pull your tokens from your wallet. Then that would defeat the whole point why we call crypto, right? Like, you have your crypto, you own it. Like it's in your wallet, you got it. It's nowhere else unless you hand it over to some third party.
Yep. Look at Safe Go. We think about that Safe price. Great, crazy, right? 16 cents.
It's nuts. Personally, I'm confused by it because the check price is 12 days, so I don't know why anybody would be buying in right now for it. I'm just confused. The news Brian said earlier about creating a V2 with the Boom token, none of the Safe you're buying can be sacrificed for the Boom token, so that's why I was kind of confused at this pump. So I'm glad it's pumping. I want every crypto to succeed, and it's good. It's bad. It's good if it's pumping because it's making everybody happy, and they're going to go into Vulcan happy, and hopefully they get a better sacrifice rate. So let's hope it continues. But yeah, it's got me confused because I would assume, because like your options were to sell or sacrifice. Like buying in now, it's a dangerous game. Especially if you're buying now, you need at least a 14% increase in price to make any advantage. And if a lot of people out there, I've seen some comments, I think some people are confused by the 16% added bonus they think they're getting. That's 16% because you don't have to sell it. It's not you're not getting 26% bonus when you sacrifice. It's only 10% bonus still. It's just you don't have to sell that Seifu, so therefore it's saving you the excess 16%. So I just want people to understand that part of it. But yeah, if you're currently a Seifu holder, this is great for you. You're going to get a better deal on everything, and it's amazing. Actually, I wish I bought some more this morning. If it gets $1, this will get wild. Yeah.
Business Entertainment says Trump being a new shiny ball while they try to move around the banking and finance bills through Congress.
Yeah. Biz is right.
Yeah.
All distraction, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark Spiller, CBDC control is bad, but business and banking transactions, they are looking for a stable baseline for crypto. Not know what the answer. P. Costa, today volume for Aptos is 554 million. Imagine vol at this volume. LBG.
Could you imagine bouncing around between 500 mil and 1 bill? My God.
Money bags
You'd be
coming.
so freaking happy every single day. The flex payments alone would just be ridiculous. It would be so nice.
We just got some news.
Wow. What's that?
Gamma's been released.
Oh.
Where's that?
Where are you getting this stuff?
April Fools, y'all.
Kick him, man. Just kick him out of here. Get this
Hey,
guy out of here.
That's it, Father. That's it, Father.
Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here.
I was like, the one Sunday Live Pride does. We got breaking news. That'd be something, huh?
I couldn't be in the live yesterday. I was gonna play that on Prado. Prado. What?
Oh, Prado would have lost it. He would have been like,
Oh, yeah.
oh my God, we're going to the moon. He would have started talking on it before he even looked.
1000x by the end of the week.
Oh man.
Zachary says, if they could have us stuck in our homes for 2 years, what makes you think we have any control over the next one?
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. I feel exactly like that. If somebody can keep you in your home for 2 years without committing a crime, I mean, do you really
They
anybody
can
have
ban
any freedom?
TikTok.
Oh, they definitely
Anytime.
can ban TikTok.
Yeah. And I mean, if you ban, how many people make money off of TikTok? And if you
A
ban
lot.
TikTok, right, you need a VPN. And now they're trying to put that restriction, like you were saying, Paul, the other day, with the VPNs. I use VPN to trade on Binance International. And so, I mean, that's just, you know, straight out in your face, taking your right away.
It's that event, man. Like I said, this could be.
I think you're right, but then you're talking about the government's going to lose all that money from all the people that make money off TikTok.
I think it's the control, Chris.
I know it's a control thing, but you really think about it, they're controlling people by having to, you know, report their earnings and they get the tax money.
Yep.
I mean, they're literally saying we're going to ban something that we don't get tax money off of anymore. The government's greedy. They're going to lose money by doing
it. And that's what I'm saying. I think they're choosing the fact that, you know, like imagine if they ban it and then they come out with U.S. version of TikTok, right? They just roll that out there. Yeah, I can see it, right?
Government TikTok. That's
right. Government TikTok. Like it comes out with a U.S. flag on it, and it's like with the TikTok symbol. I promise you that would be an event. They have the ban. The ban is the event. The solution is the U.S. TikTok, right?
But I think you're right. You got some type of event, something like that. But this, I think they control people a lot more with having TikTok out there,
right? That's
and being able to track them, being able to tax them, all that, than they do without it. And I don't think that this is the event that they're going to be like, okay, we're going to lose all this money, but this is the event that we do it. You know, I think it's going to be something else.
Only if I can see it if it cascades into the financial markets. Like somehow, some way, TikTok banning has trickled into the market somehow.
Right.
Like if there's some type of in between there, I don't know. If a bank was tied to TikTok for whatever reason, and then that bank has spider legs to almost 5 to 10 different regional banks because it's a tech bank or some crazy, right? And then I can see that being some type of trigger. But you're right. I don't think this is like the one the stone that the U.S. government said, you know, we're going to die right here on this stone right here. This is the one TikTok.
They're not going to die on this hill.
Yeah, this is not the hill to die on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't think this would be the big one.
They've been saying about banning TikTok for a couple of years. It's like every few months, it's like, okay, let's go say we're going to ban TikTok, and then just create some storm, and you just can't.
Well, even Trump said he wanted to ban.
Yeah, I'm about to say Trump.
TikTok.
Yeah,
but at the same time. I'm pointing out, these people are power hungry, and if TikTok is banned, they lose an enormous amount of power. They lose a ton.
Chris, you know what it could be? It could be like a kick in the teeth, because you know China's been doing all this stuff across the seas, like trying to get, you know, trade deals to be done in US in the yen and stuff like that outside of the USD, right? Maybe this is like the kick in the mouth. Like, oh, so you want to do this? So, all right, we're banning TikTok. Clearly China uses TikTok or something. We don't know.
Right.
But it's clearly something.
But the U.S. government is doing the same thing. So.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But them banning TikTok has some type of significance.
I used to be a TikTok star.
Yeah, Greek used to be a TikTok star, so it's gonna hurt him. Like, you know, it gets bad.
Well,
you know?
I'm already over that. I got
Go ahead, freak. Go ahead.
I got the 70,000 followers, and then they stopped pushing my videos just because I made a couple of Barry type videos.
Barry type videos.
You can't insinuate sexuality because their audience is 13 and 14-year-olds. So you got to remember that on TikTok.
Yeah. Rapset says, I think we're overlooking what every day looks more and more inedible. War. You know what happens in war times? A whole lot of executive decisions.
More money
measures.
gets printed.
Just a thought.
More money gets printed during wars. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Tons.
And it doesn't benefit.
That's the whole point that I'm trying to make, is that the government doesn't do anything unless they're going to get more money. So they're going to be doing stuff for crypto wallets so that they can max out the tax gains that they can get. The TikTok, all of it. They want all these. They're not going to lose those revenue streams. Is what
No.
All right, guys. It's 1:50. Greek has to go to WrestleMania.
I gotta
go eat.
Really, Greek? You still watch that?
Come on, man.
So boring.
I know, right? I could not. I was telling you somebody yesterday, I can't watch wrestling once I heard it was fake, man.
I used to be a fan when The Rock was there. The Rock used to electrify the building, but now these are all.
Do you know what's not boring? Just
What?
you know, sometimes when I'm bored, I'll just put on the Discords and just watch all the action and be like,
Oh god, all the
WrestleMania.
Discord. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna wake up to every morning. I'm like, what the hell happened this morning?
Well,
I
we
get
might
like
wake
9
up to
p.m. when I
Gamma.
wake up.
Don't they have their meeting, Greek? Don't they have? Don't Vulcan have their meeting on Monday morning? So isn't it like Monday morning over there now? In Australia?
Yeah, they have like a Monday and Wednesday team meetings, I think, if I remember correct. Brian said it before.
Yeah.
Let's hope this is the week. Let's hope you aren't telling an April Fool's joke by the end of the week and beta is actually released.
Well, you know, it's
Gamma. Gamma. Beta's already up.
Yeah. So if Gamma comes out, I'm gonna go on the line.
I think the 8-Ball said Gamma was coming out later this week.
And that 8-Ball is corrupt. Then
I don't know about that 8-Ball. I hate that 8-Ball. Dude, you gotta throw that Friday 8-Ball. You just gotta throw it away and get the new 8-Ball.
That's what I said. We can't run. I don't think we should be running 8-Ball on Friday. Fridays.
Nah, it ruins my
week. Tired
man.
on Fridays.
Is that the 8-Ball thought that you were not gonna? It was pre-recorded, and that's what Biz said on the comments. Hey, it's pre-recorded, so there's no 8-Ball. 8-Ball was like, what? The hell with that? I'm giving you guys all
that
negative.
makes sense.
The 8-Ball, no all.
The 8-Ball saved me and Fowler some serious money though.
Yeah,
because me and him together addicted to roulette could have been a bad night because I had no stopper.
Yep.
There's a comment for Greek. Hold on, I don't even watch wrestling, but it ain't fake. Those guys are actually doing very dangerous stunts on the fly, and they are extreme athletes. Yeah, Who's your favorite wrestler, Greek?
The stories are fake and it's predetermined, but the stunts and stuff they're doing, like when they're slapping them, they're actually slapping them. Yeah, okay, like when they do the chops, they're doing that stuff. The ring isn't soft. Okay, I've stepped in the ring. It's pretty hard. So they take bumps. They do flips on each other. They can get hurt. So
they tearing up
real.
Hips and stuff.
They tear up a lot of stuff.
Anything real, you need to watch the UFC. I'm sorry.
I watch UFC too. So if that makes you feel better, I watch the real stuff. I watch the fake
this
stuff.
coming Saturday? Woo.
That's gonna be a good one.
What about when Logan Paul did that frog splash?
That was wild. See?
Connecting Chain says WWE's great, always top one trending in Twitter in the USA. Perhaps with Walking Blockchain, we can sponsor one day. Greetings in the round from Munich. Nice.
That would be cool. Just sponsor a WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, we get Greek out there, man. He gets suplexed in a Vulcan.
I'll take 20 suplexes if they sponsor Vulcan.
He'll come out and say, do you smell what the freak is cooking?
You smell what the Greek is cooking.
Man.
Know your role.
Tired yogurt.
Wrestling is some of the toughest men in sport.
Man, everybody loves Greek yogurt.
All right, but before I gotta end this.
16.
You have to end this live stream. I have to go. My wife is like staring at me. But
what?
Thank you guys.
You have to do a rundown for 20 minutes.
A rundown for 5 minutes? Let's do a rundown.
I got 29 minutes to kill you. You got to do a rundown. Okay.
I'll do my first rundown. Wait a second. Let me see.
If you have to go, you have to go, man.
Let me see my rundown song.
Don't be like
there
Prado.
We go.
Oh no.
Prado, what's up on your rundown?
Prado rundown. Let me go to the top.
Prado's probably asleep hearing this song right now in his bed.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long rundown. All right, first we got Kadeem Team, Skin Kaching, UK Shevsky again, Lady Bex, Jason, Kadeem Team again, Inspired Life Goals, Melon Delight, Tina Cote, Joanna J, Richard Hutman, Inspired Life Goals, Biz Entertainment, Andrew Chapman, OBZ. Who else we got? Chris Cruz, Triple Moon Goddess, Vulcan Dell, Steven, Jason Hayes, AA, Who else we got? Bush burner stop too. Crypto Wolf. Noah.
Went down.
Jason Bangit. Midnight Mythmas. I guess you pronounce that. Old Billy. 315. Stay High. Bartail. Mark Spitter. Aristissa. Zachary. Lessons. Kelly Productions. Curtheus popped in. Is that it? The Raven. Safe Food Warrior. Claudio. Nick. OBZ. Samantha. Melafella Crypto popped his head in. Sky High. Robert Duquette. Donald Richardson. Beatbo 20 stopped in. Samantha. Okay, look at it. Almost at the bottom. That may be it. The rundown. Gia Legend. G Costa. What's that? Jorge Calderon. The Raven again. Compton 310. Tony S. Let's see, Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, I think Prado's
That's it.
keeping his rundown job.
That's it. You say what?
Prado's keeping his rundown job.
Yeah, I did horrible, right?
Man, everybody complains when I do it. I do no music. I'm like, Slumdog was here. Biz Entertainment was here. Pete Costa's here. And then Prado just gets so animated, like he gives himself ulcers like doing the rundown.
Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for showing up. I see you guys. Who's tomorrow? Monday night is Prado, right?
Well, if Prado's not working, it becomes him. If not, then he tells me at like 3 o'clock and I take over.
All right, so see you guys tomorrow night. Peace out. Time to end.